Hello folks, and welcome to a very different video today. We are going to try, and I say we because this is my very first VR flight using the DOF Reality H2, which stands for 2 degrees of freedom. So we've got pitch and roll. And I'm so excited. I've been putting this together all day. And I've been testing this out in 2D mode to make sure everything's working as it should. But I've yet to try a VR flight. Now, sorry, the room looks a bit crap. That's because it is. Most YouTubers have wonderful studios. I just have a very tiny spare room, which makes this even more interesting, in my opinion, because I'm totally new to motion sims, just like maybe you are watching this. So come on this journey with me, and all I'm going to do for today, for this very first impression flight, is fly around Demons Hall Aerodrome, another beautiful, gorgeous airfield by Burning Blue Design. And this seems like the perfect playground for our little test. Now, I know you want to see me probably fly an F-18 Hornet through the Mach Loop, but I'm taking my time with this, guy. This is my first experience, and I want to fly something that I would fly in real life. In fact, I do fly a 172, not me personally, but with my friend, a fair bit. So this seems like the perfect place to introduce me to the wonderful and brave new world of motion simulation, or motion rig, shall I say. Now, at the moment, I'm still kind of getting my controls all sorted out. I've got the quadrant on my right-hand side. I've noticed, actually, now that I'm in the cockpit, that my honeycomb alpha yoke is a bit too high. But that's totally fine because this motion platform is uber configurable. And I have to say, considering I'm not a DIY type of guy, it actually was a joy to put this together. And I can't believe I'm even saying that. But anyway, that's enough of that because this is all about my first impressions and taking you along with me on my very first VR flight with a home motion platform. I'm super excited about this, so here we go. Oh, wow. Right. So, let's just taxi to some kind of runway here. And oh my god, wow. Already I can feel the bumps. That's something I did not expect because this is, as I say, 2 degrees of freedom. So I don't get heave, which is up and down. But nevertheless, I'm still wobbling up. Well, I feel like I'm going up and down because of the way that it translates. And especially in VR, it's like your brain fills in any other missing motion, if that makes sense, because you're already moving. Where am I even going? I'm just enjoying taxiing. Oh my god. Hang on, let me get rid of this controller actually. You know, the way that I fly, everything is going to change now because I'm so used to my own setup. Oh wow. Even when I brake then. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm actually feeling the acceleration, and I'll just brake. Oh! I actually felt like I slowed down then. So even though this is just pitch and roll, there's a lot you can do with that in a flight sim, clearly. And here I am, taxiing on the ground. What an idiot. Right, sorry guys. Let's just find a runway here. Also, I want to say, I'm not using my Sim Racing Studio haptic seat yet. So that's going to be quite something with the 6 transducers giving me feedback as well as this motion rig. Because, yeah, I can already tell this is going to be quite special, guys. Oh, wow. Right, anyway, I haven't even got my avionics on. Hang on. Yeah, my yoke is definitely far too forward, but I will sort that out. This is still going to be a very much work in progress situation. But I just have to get in the air and try this. That's weird. I almost feel like I'm turning there. Right. Let's do this. First ever flight with a motion rig at home. I can feel the acceleration. That is really weird. That feels very similar to the real aircraft, I can tell you that for a fact. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh my god, wow, yes, this is fantastic. God, that feels real. So real. And the bumps, like the turbulence, I'm feeling that. I didn't think I would feel that with just 2 degrees of freedom. Right, we're gonna go for a bank now. Here we go. Oh. Right, okay, that's interesting. That's something I need to work out. Notice how I'm moving out of the cockpit almost, so I need motion compensation. I've heard about this, so I need to sort that out, because yeah, that's definitely, I'm moving. I'm moving all over the it's like I haven't got my seatbelt on or something. Now let me just try something actually, guys, because there is something in the Sim Racing Studio software that does give you that. So just give me a second and I'll get back to you. Oh, this is incredible. Right, sorry guys, I'm back again. I've just turned on motion compensation. I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not. No, I don't think it has. Okay, I need to have a look into that, because I am moving too much. But that, oh, this has changed everything. I'm not kidding, guys. Oh. Okay, I need to remember I'm recording this, because sorry, I'm not talking much, guys, because I'm just a little bit like wow, a little bit wow. Do you know, I've even forgot to put my flaps up. What an absolute noob. And I can feel that as well. This must look really boring to you guys, because all I'm doing is flying a little Cessna around. There's no way that usually I'd be feeling this excited about flying a 172. And I'm not even doing anything special. Imagine what this will feel like in, say, DCS or even, say, you know, using a fighter aircraft like I did the other day on the channel. One thing that's really struck me about this motion rig is how smooth it is, the movement. I do have an upgrade actually called SFU. I'm not quite sure what that is, but apparently it's a gearbox upgrade, and it definitely, I don't know what it's like without it, because it's so smooth. Something else I've noticed about this motion rig is it's so incredibly silent. Like, you can't even hear it. And I know that because I was fiddling around with this the other night until about 3 AM just messing around, tweaking, and I'm literally like opposite our main bedroom and Melissa didn't even hear me. Now what I'll do, since I'm outside the aircraft at the moment, and that is because inside I'm moving around too much, I will sort that out. Again, this is just a first impressions video, but I'm just going to move and bank to the left. Look at that, and then to the right. Oh my word, that is an incredible amount. I think it's important to also note, as we come in for landing now at London City, that I thought having a motion platform would be a massive faff. But it actually isn't that difficult. In fact, all I need to do is switch one button on, load some software that I use anyway for my haptic seat, and that's it. That is it. I don't have to set it up or recalibrate it or anything like that. It just works really, really well. I just need to work out how to you know, stay stationary in the cockpit as I'm moving around. I'm not sure how that will work, but as I say, this is a completely new venture for me, and you know, I can actually feel myself descending. I can feel I'm descending. That's so weird. It's so strange. Hand on heart, guys, I'm not really sure, with something like this, with VR and a motion rig, what are you really missing from flying in a real aircraft? Of course, the fact it is real, and you'll never beat real life, of course, but the sensations are there. The visual fidelity is there. It's absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm descending. It's such a weird feeling. It's got a steep approach here. 1500 feet per minute, that's all I'm doing. Imagine what it's going to be like in an F-16. Let me know in the comments, guys, what would you like to see next? What sort of aircraft would you like to see me fly? Because that will be very interesting. See there, we're getting bounced around there by some turbulence. I never thought I'd feel that, you know, but you really do sense all of those little movements that the aircraft is making. Right, here we go. This completes our very first VR motion flight, as I call it. And you came along with me, and it's a privilege, guys, because this channel, here we go. Oh, I felt that. I actually felt the touchdown. But yeah, I really feel that you've come along with me on this journey when I first got the Reverb G2 and then the Aero and just everything. It's just been an amazing adventure so far. And I have to say, if you do have the money to spend, especially if you've also got, you know, limited space and limited knowledge as well, I've been able to do this all on my own. Because my friend was supposed to help me build this, but unfortunately he cancelled on me, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it myself. All the tools are in the package. It's very, very easy, I have to say, and it's going to completely transform the experience for you. I'm not joking, guys, honestly. It's an absolute incredible experience. Even just flying around in a little Cessna, it's such a special feeling, just like flying in real life. And a massive thank you to DOF Reality for sending this over. You're going to see plenty more of this in the future, without a doubt. So please do let me know in the comments below, what would you like to see? I'm just blown away. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again very soon, guys. Wow. Oh, God, amazing. Melissa, you've got to try this. You've got to try this. I've got to get a video of you trying this.